Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a couple of pieces of news that's really quite interesting, and it's going to help you later on with your trades, of course, and to keep you more informed of what's going on in the crypto space. So what we have right now is we have Bitcoin is poised for more upside after they broke 63,000 on Bitfinex, right? So Bitcoin could actually continue to rally because the on-chain metrics suggest that more upside is possible after clearing the resistance of 63. Now, Bitcoin hit the daily and local high of 66,000, and it followed by a big rally that actually reignited the optimism from the traders, for you and me, and of course about the October thesis. Now, Bitcoin is up or around, or was up at 4.8% over the last 24 hours, and it traded at $65,854. And now that is based on some CryptoSleep data. Right now, the realized price of unspent transactions output, so the UTXO, age bands are a big indicator that are commonly used to segment Bitcoin holders by the average acquisition price, which is all based on the durations of the holdings. Now, historically, which is the kind of common phrase here, realized prices for short-term holders, which of course is addressing the holding Bitcoin for less than 155 days, and the midterm, which is 6 months to around a year, have actually been a big, important threshold. Now, it actually failed to break those levels, but it also signifies a bearish tendency. So surpassing them suggests renewed bullish momentum, and it indicates that new buyers are comfortable holding above the level, which kind of shows what the market sentiment is really kind of doing, right? So trading in between the two key realized price zones around 63 for short-term and 55 for midterm holders. Now, all of this is saying that Bitcoin is moving above 63 could actually set the stage for more gains, and all of that is a movement which is currently taking place right now. Now, of course, failing to actually break that resistance can take that price down to around 55,000, but it broke 63. And of course, it needs a solid daily close above that level to actually get you and I and everybody else actually convinced that the market is to go higher, right? So we'll kind of see from that. So the selling pressure intensified, of course, as it dropped below 55,000. Now the Coinbase premium gap, which is also another key metric, is the price difference between Coinbase and some other exchanges actually showed weakness, actually fell by 100 points, that is. So the market actually stays pretty strong, and it could actually lead to a recovery. So big deal going on right now within Bitcoin, right? Okay. Now, another analyst is predicting a 7,000% gain for the ETF swap in October. And of course, XRP prices could rise to $1, right? Now, there is a very well known Bitcoin analyst, and they're saying that you can see gains as high as around 7,000 in this month, while the XRP price is expected to rise around $1. So the prediction actually points to an exciting time. Oh, of course, absolutely, right? Ahead of crypto, but the token actually stands out for that innovative approach, right? So I don't think I need to explain what ETF swap does, right? So either way, you know what's going on with ETFs. You know what it is. I hope so. If not, we can discuss that later on. But the platform is actually offering enthusiasts a chance to trade and tokenize Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other ETFs, which is likely to drive the value of the tokens even higher. And of course, having such a foundation promises a utility where while Bitcoin analyst predicts ETF swap could actually hit $11 by 2025. So the platform removes the need for intermediaries or KYC processes, which is going to make it easier for individuals like the Bitcoin analyst to remain anonymous as they invest. And of course, the Bitcoin analyst predicts the ETF swap tokens to experience that 7,000% because of the DeFi platform's successful development, right? Now, investors are incentivized to stake ETF tokens in liquidity pools, and actually, you could earn up to around 87% in annual percentage yields, right? So, and traders on the DeFi platform actually can access up to around 10x margins to trade perpetuals, your futures, your commodities, and as much as 50x margin when trading ETFs, which is going to allow potential gains of around 40,000%, which is really, really massive. So The ETF swap team has actually went under a KYC verification with solid proof, and they passed the smart contract audit by Cyberscope, which are two important achievements that shows that the platform you can trust, right? So now to get to get inside of the 7,000 gains, you'll of course have to buy the ETF tokens now at their low price in the ongoing pre-sale, of course. Now, what about Ripple? Now, even though XRP is moving towards the $1, it's great news for its holders, but you should also know that the ETFs has potential for a far greater returns. Now, XRP is currently around 53 cents, and it's likely to see some steady gains as well. So you can see that. So now Ripple is being positive, of course, in concluding the legal case with the SEC, but with all of the legal uncertainties now, it's also well, that's where it's kind of pushing up to $1, which is going to be really, really good. So it's a pretty strong case in cross-border payments and, of course, increasing the adoptions. And that being said, we can expect it to move up. Either way, guys, thank you for joining me. I will catch you in the next video. Until then, safe trading.